Night low. Saturday, sunshine back in the forecast with a high of 54. Saturday night, a 20% chance of rain after midnight. It'll be partly cloudy with a low of 36. Sunday, rain with a high near 50. Sunday night, rain mainly before midnight with a low of 35. And for Monday, it'll be overcast, breezy with a high near 50. And now, you're up to date. I'm Don Elliott, KOFO News.
Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this edition of Hoop Talk, live from the KOFO studios at Pizza Time in downtown Ottawa. Hoop Talk is our weekly chat with Ottawa University head basketball coaches Aaron Siebenthal and Bruce Tate, and it's brought to you by Pizza Time, Ottawa University, and State Farm agent Keith King. You're invited to join us during the show for food and drink specials and your chance to win a free large pizza from Pizza Time. Now, let's join your host for KOFO's Hoop Talk, Bob Johnson.
Wow, we had people cheering. That's impressive. And it's all for Daryl Bowie.
No, for Ryan.
We're going to trade that back and forth for the next 15 minutes. So hope you enjoy and buckle in for this edition of the Pizza Time Hoop Talk Show, as we're live from here at Pizza Time, ironically, since the name of the show is Pizza Time Hoop Talk Show. So, strange thing happened today. The entire men's basketball team showed up, unbeknownst to me. So we're going to have some of the players on. I think this was a ploy that Coach Siebenthal put together to keep him off the show, which is okay. I still love you, Coach. I still do. So joining us now is we're going to talk with some of the seniors. Daryl Bowie. Daryl.
Yes, sir.
You got the giggles already, man.
Yeah.
That's not good. It's early. We haven't even got the questions.
I know. I apologize.
Oh, man, because, I've got some good ones tonight. All right. And then Ryan Haskins.
How we doing?
Well, good. How you doing?
Doing all right.
I got to ask, man. I'm looking, I was looking at the website, seeing the team photo and the individual photos. Were you stressed that day, man?
Not stressed, but I definitely wasn't looking my best.
That is the only thing that I would see more stiff would be a dead person in that photo, man. You look tense. What happened? Can you walk me through this?
I don't know. I think I got too worked up on looking good for a picture and just stressed out.
Oh, now come on, man. Trying to look good. It's a team photo. I understand. I get that. But man, really?
Yeah.
That was bad news, dude.
Bad news.
Do they make fun of you for it?
Nobody's made fun of me yet, believe it or not. But.
Guys, you're welcome for bringing up material to make fun of him about Ryan Haskins' photo. So, you can thank me later. Daryl, great night last night. We talked a little bit about the win over Kansas Wesleyan and how nice it was to kind of put a foot into them and beat them by quite amounts. And you had some interesting interaction at the beginning of the season, though, it sounded like, with some of the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes.
Oh, yes, sir. They Barstool account tweeted at me and told us that we weren't going to get a ring this year. So I was just able to tweet them back last night and tell them, there you go.
Do you expect to be on their Christmas card list?
Nah.
No. Okay.
No, not this year.
Not going to be friends after this one?
No.
Okay. I had to ask because, you can maybe make friends.
Yeah.
21 in the win last night. Kind of walk me through your mindset in that game.
I just took what the defense gave me, and my teammates knocked down shots. Coach told me from the beginning, make sure I share the ball first and the lanes will open up.
And, of course, Ryan, you had double digits last night. Wow, it sounded like Hendricks at Woodstock here with the feedback. So let's see if we can fix the feedback issue. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll see how that works out. So as we were saying, 10 points last night in the win, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Not a bad night for you, Mr. Haskins.
Yeah, just try to do what it takes for the team to get the win. That's the main goal for all of us this year. We got to do what we can to get the win.
Do you get excited for anything? You got a crowd out here now mocking you. What's this?
I just get excited when I'm around my teammates. It's always a good time when I'm around my teammates.
Always a good time, huh? Well, that's good to know. Good to know. So, tell me a little bit about this game last night. Whether you guys knew going in, you could at least get a share of the conference title. As you guys are getting closer and closer, do you feel any pressure with it? Or is this just, hey, we're going out, we're taking it, we've expected it?
I think this team plays the best when we're under pressure. Throughout the year, we've always risen to the occasion. I think when the pressure's at its highest, I think that's when we play our best.
And of course, you had to go on the road for this. Or no, last night was senior night, so I'm confused in my old age, and that's okay. It happens. Head injuries and old age. So, what was it like and we'll start with you, Ryan, playing your final game, regular season game in Wilson Fieldhouse?
It was special. I mean, when I came here 2 years ago, I knew we had something special, and we built on it, and we're finally at the top. But I think this team has higher goals than just winning the conference. I think we want to continue this winning streak that we're on and carry it on to the national tournament.
So, and Daryl, how about you?
Yeah, it was a monumental night last night. I was glad my brothers from back home was able to come up and watch the game, and we could get the dub on senior night.
And so, for you, any pressure?
No pressure at all.
None.
No,
How? When you take a look at it, with all the different teams and who you've played against, what's been the most satisfying victory for you this year?
Definitely the one last night. We was able to win the ring. So, yeah, last night for sure.
So that one is the best one so far.
Yes, sir.
Except for maybe winning the conference tournament and a couple games in the national.
Definitely.
So kind of a placeholder then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
So that's coming.
Fair enough there. We're going to figure out the sound issue here. You know, we're going to get this.
Coach Steven thought I seen him messing with it over there. I think he messed it up.
Sabotaging the show.
Yeah, he made.
You get up here and do it there.
Here, hang on. Let's try it. We'll switch mics here. We'll try this.
Yeah.
There we go. Little inside baseball there.
I think next your guest need to be Mason McDowell up here.
He's
not a senior, but
well, we might carve out some special time for Mr. McDowell.
We need Michael Douglas up here too.
yeah,
well,
senior.
You're senior, okay. We need to ask some good questions about what's it like with social media, being the social media king, things like that. I good call. Yeah. Any other seniors? Eli,
Matt Balday, Kobe Mead, Alex Lawson.
Yeah.
We get to Eli. You should have seen Eli's eyes as soon as he. And it's like he just saw a ghost. Well, okay, so I'll tell you what. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll bring some of them on. If you guys want to hang up here, you can. We'll maybe do a big closing segment here and ask them and ask a whole bunch of questions that you all can answer. I think we've got the mic situation figured out.
Yeah,
so,
I think it's good.
so
Shout out
that's
to my
good.
mom.
So I think we got it all worked out here, and we'll come back. We're going to talk with some more seniors on this Auto University Braves basketball team who have at least clinched a share of the conference title. They'll play on Saturday to win it outright. We'll talk a little bit about that when we return. You're listening to the Pizza Time Hoop Talk Show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Pizza Time at 208 South Main in historic downtown Ottawa is very proud to be a locally owned and operated part of the community. From supporting our schools and charities to backing our sports teams, Pizza Time has been serving the area in more than just pizza since 1985. Dine in, carry out, or free delivery. Remember, Pizza Time is here to continue to serve up the area's favorite pizza. Look us up and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or just call us at 242-TIME. You know what time it is? It's always Pizza Time.
If your family depends on your income and something happened to you, what would happen to them? You need life insurance, and SelectQuote can help you get it at a price you can afford.
SelectQuote found Jacob, 40, who's in excellent health, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month.
Not in perfect health? Don't worry.
SelectQuote found Tanya, 40, who has type 2 diabetes, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $32 a month.
We shop companies like Protective, Prudential, American General, and others to find you the company with the best rates. Give your family the security they need at a price you can afford.
For your free quote, call 1-800-636-9292. That's 1-800-636-9292. Or go to selectquote.com. That's 1-800-636-9292.
SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at selectquote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
Oh, if you all could be around during the commercial breaks of what goes on sometimes during the coaches' shows, whether it's football or basketball. Of course, we'd probably be... it's like two kids. Good God. Do I got to separate you two? Jeez. Give me 1 hour a day. I don't have to be a parent, guys. Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
Jeez. Joining us now for this segment, seniors Michael Douglas and Eli Ponce.
How you doing?
Eli there speaking. You talked into the microphone. That's a big step.
I was not awkward like Ryan Bud Haskins.
Right, but so by a show of hands here, team, who's going to be the most awkward segment? The first one with Ryan or these two? Who will be the most awkward?
The first one by far. No, sir. The first one by far. He said Alex Lawson.
What I love is I said by a show of hands, and all I got was people yelling.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's very unfortunate.
Great job following instructions. Well, guys, welcome. It's good to have you on and talk to you again, Michael. Get to talk to you for the first time, Eli, and it's nice getting ready to finish up the season. Got a conference championship going, and going to seal it on Saturday. So, Eli, tell me, what's going to be the key for Saturday's ball game?
Just to continue to stay locked in and execute like we have.
Whoa!
And make sure we take care of business. Exactly. Stay locked in. Do what we got to do.
What? You're getting a bunch of help from people. You need. I want thoughts from you, man. Come on.
We just talk about being focused and mainly having most of our focus on the defensive end. So, I mean, if we do that and do what we did yesterday, we'll be fine.
And that seems like that's really been the key, and especially is on the defensive side for you guys. When you guys are locked in on that defensive side of the ball, I don't think there's any team that can beat you.
No, sir, there's not. No.
Great answer. There it is. So Michael, tell me, walk me through your as the social media guy.
Yep.
You're setting a pace for whoever's going to take over.
Okay.
So, what will someone need to do to be better than you next year?
That's pretty tough, but
I've got Photoshop in the last year, so I've stepped up my graphic game. So that's been helpful. But I don't know. It'll take some big shoes to fill, I think.
Wow, it's like the two old guys from the Muppet Show and one person right over here in the crowd. This is awesome. Can we let's furl even more insults from the crowd while we're at it here. Maybe this is why we don't do that. So and of course you got a chance to play for a little bit a couple weeks back. You had Mike Doug Day, which was awesome. So obviously that has to be the highlight of the year for you. So I'm taking that away from you. What else? What has been the highlight for you?
Honestly, winning last night and clinching the conference was better than Mike Doug Day because everyone got to experience that and cut down the net and get a ring. So that was way better than Mike Doug Day.
You are getting a ring. That is.
Yep.
So you get to. Are you gonna wear it? You gonna put it in a protective case? What do you do with yours?
I don't know. I'll wear it a few times, but I'm probably gonna lock it away in the safe. We'll never lose that.
No, you can't. No, you can't. So you
Definitely wearing mine every day for at least a month.
Every day for at least a month. Will you at least take it off the shower?
Oh, of course, yeah. No,
okay,
no.
cool.
Can't get it dirty, of course.
No, because I mean that's creepy.
After that, then I'm just gonna show it off, of course.
Okay, well, no, I get it. You can try to see if you can pick up the ladies or something with, you know. No.
That's not me. That's Daryl Bowie.
Oh, well,
Badish as well. You're right. Of course, Coach Badish. Yeah.
The man who has absolutely waved off any opportunity tonight to be on the show is Coach Badish. So we will draw attention to him by just talking about it right now.
I think he should be next. Him and Coach Marshall, maybe? Yeah. Why not?
Assistant Coach Phil McClintock absolutely throwing in the assist right now. You know, you guys had like 50,000 over the last 4 games, and then here's McClintock just dishing it tonight. So, tell me about this, and both of you can answer this, Eli and Mike. You guys have had some astronomical assist numbers. Over these last few games, what changed? What was different?
I think we just changed to just doing simple plays and not making everything so complicated or about the big play, and just trying to make sure we just do what we need to do and just keep it simple and have fun and share the ball.
Mike, what would you add anything?
That was spot on. You know, each one of us like each other, like seeing each other score. So, you know, keep passing the ball. Good things are going to happen.
And good things have happened over the last few games, and so now you get ready for Saturday. We talked with Eli about it. Now you're kind of coaching staffish here. So, what's the official coaching line on this game for Saturday, Mike?
Make shot, win games.
Booger McFarland couldn't make it any better than that right there.
Coach Sheep says it every day.
Make shots, win games.
Yep.
So obviously with McPherson, what are you guys going to be okay? Okay. I mean, I just want to make. I heard that Ranch was given away, and the look on your face was so forlorn. Mike's shaking his head now.
Yeah.
I don't. You can't trust Mason. I mean, I think that's what we've learned so far tonight on this program. You cannot trust Mason. In that beard. By the way, would you say he's got the worst beard on the team? Yeah, you, Mason.
Mason said he does not have the worst beard.
Well, he's looking for somebody to pawn it off on.
Mason said Alex Lawson.
Oh.
This argument might continue at our house.
Wow, you just got thrown into this one. Then,
yeah.
Would you like to respond?
I don't even have a beard.
There you go. Now, Jaquan Daniels had the best line so far this year on this program when he stood up here and all he said was, "You lie." And so I think for Jaquan, that may be what would be being said right now when I talked about the beard. Jaquan, you were here a few weeks back. We were talking about video games, and I'm going to have to explain. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, best of the worst shooter. That's right. Yes. Oh. Best of the worst. This show has completely gone off the rails, and this is fantastic. So you got McPherson on Saturday. This is kind of a revenge game for you guys. Dropped it at home, and you've been looking forward to this one, I bet, for a little while.
Oh yeah, that left a sour taste. That was not good.
What is going to be different this time, Eli?
I think our mental focus is going to be there, and we're going to remember that sour taste in our mouth and really take it to them.
And obviously, McPherson wanting to maybe rip away that conference championship or having it on your own. So you got an opportunity, though, to maybe put a little hurting on the Bulldogs.
Yes, sir. That's the plan.
So what's gonna work against McPherson on Saturday, Mike?
Just playing lockdown defense like we have in the past few games, and then sharing the ball. Yeah, try to get over 20 assists, and hopefully that'll help out.
And McPherson, actually, they've got a little bit to play for, too. Right now at that 4 seed, a loss drops them out of that top 4. So it's not like they're just going to be resting and that. So you're going to have some tough competition.
Yeah, they're for sure going to want to sweep us this year. So we just can't let that happen.
So walk me through then. A win on Saturday seals it completely, correct?
Yes. Yes, it does.
So what are there other playoff scenarios? Are there other scenarios where you walk away with other than now Oklahoma Wesleyan? Obviously, if they were to lose and you guys lose, it doesn't matter. But
yeah,
do you walk us through? Because I know it's like doing algebra or something, but
there's a lot of algorithms to that. But we're just gonna focus on not losing and just winning it outright.
That seems fair enough. So. We've got, we'll have a couple more seniors on here. What can you tell me about who's left that's a senior before they come on to get me prepared?
Definitely Alex Lawson, and then Kobe and Matt Balday.
Balday.
Slauson. Oh. Man, this is a rough crowd tonight, guys. This is. So are they all going to come up? Will they come up for this one?
Oh, yeah.
Will they be here?
I think they should, okay. Yeah. I think they all should. Why not? Slaw, come on. Oh, see,
there. All right.
Coach Alex Lawson.
Oh, you forgot to put the coach in front of that.
That was my fault. I'm sorry.
That's. So Coach Slauson, Kobe Mead, and who else are we gonna?
Matt Balday.
And Matt Balday will be joining us. So let's take a break here. When we come back, we'll go to a 3-man booth here, and we'll see if we can make this go off further on the rails here.
I hope it does.
Why not? Now you won't stop talking, Eli.
I know you got me too comfortable up here.
You comfortable with a microphone in your hand?
Not really, no.
Hey,
it's just because I'm in front of my teammates. That's the only reason.
Oh, well, I know you. You're going to break it down DJ style, beatboxing later, aren't you?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Well, come back. Eli's going to. He's going to beatbox for us when we return. So we've got that to look forward to. Plus, we will talk to Bruce Tate, women's head coach, a little bit later on. But when we return, the final group of seniors here on the Pizza Time Hoop Talk Show. You're listening to us on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
Pizza Time at 208 South Main in historic downtown Ottawa is very proud to be a locally owned and operated part of the community. From supporting our schools and charities to backing our sports teams, Pizza Time has been serving the area in more than just pizza since 1985. Dine in, carry out, or free delivery. Remember, Pizza Time is here to continue to serve up the area's favorite pizza. Look us up and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or just call us at 242-TIME. You know what time it is? It's always Pizza Time.
It's late at night. You've been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
We're back here on the Pizza Time Hoop Talk Show. We're here till the top of the hour, and we'll join ABC News and have a local news update. Want to remind you, though, Saturday is the season finale for both the men and women. 3 for the women, 5 for the men. And Casey Weeder will bring his sweet dulcet tones to the airwaves at about 2:45 with the Fusion Alley Primetime Grill pregame show. He'll have the tip of the ladies at 3, and then again at 5 for the men, live from McPherson, where the Braves look to pound the Bulldogs. Put them in the pound, beat them up, something. So we hope anyway. Joining us now is a couple of members of the Braves all-hair team. As we got Kobe Mead and Matt Balde joining us here. And then we have Coach Alex Slauson with us. So, gentlemen, welcome to the program. It's okay. It won't bite you. You can pick it up.
It's good to be here.
Kobe, thank you.
Yeah.
So we'll start off a little bit here with the game on Saturday. As we were talking with Mike and everybody, this one's kind of a revenge game in a sense. I dropped the home one to McPherson. How hungry are you guys for this game on Saturday?
Oh, we're extremely hungry. I mean, they came in to our house and they beat us pretty bad. So we want to go there and into their house, and I think they'll have a good crowd. So I want to kind of just go in there and beat them like they did to us. So I mean, it's a good revenge game.
And of course, they're playing for a shot to have at least one home playoff game in the tournament, but a loss knocks them out of that. And of course, you guys with a win, outright conference champs. Otherwise, then you have to leave it up to some sort of math algorithm that I'm never going to be able to explain. So both teams got a lot to play for. Neither one's going to take it easy on each other.
Not at all. We don't want to leave it up to chance or have to do like you said, the math or whatever, but we want to win outright, so we want to get the dub on Saturday and leave it just no chance, you know what I'm saying?
And Kobe, let's get you on here because I know you're thrilled to talk.
Yeah, can't wait.
I mean, the excitement is exuding right now from you. I can feel it. So tell me, after that game with McPherson, what was the feeling with you guys? And does that feeling stick with you for Saturday?
Yeah, it definitely, stick with me and the whole team. We felt like we just let one slip away. I mean, we shouldn't lose at home, especially with fan base and the crowd we have. So we just felt like we let it slip away.
Coach, we'll bring you on here. We will get Coach Lawson on here. A smattering of applause, by the way. Oh, come on, give it up. Give it up for Coach Lawson here. I thought there might even be a chant starting here, it looked like. First.
I can personally say I'm very glad that there was not a chant.
Well, okay. Would it have been clean? Let me at least ask that.
Probably not.
Fantastic. There it is. From a now you got to be serious. How are you going to do this? I mean,
I don't know. I guess I have to turn the other cheek and just get back into it.
All right. Yeah, you're going to have to focus just like they are on Saturday. How about that?
Oh.
Bring the focus. Bring the A game here.
Alrighty.
So from the coaching standpoint, have you guys done anything different? So will you do anything different for McPherson on Saturday, or is it just pretty much status quo? You guys are going to full speed ahead.
As of right now, I think we have full speed ahead going. I mean, we've been playing extremely good basketball as a team. We've had people hitting stride as an individual, and it's really helped us. But most of all, I mean, offense doesn't always travel, but the way we've been playing on the defensive end, we hope that travels well with us, and that's, I believe, will be our biggest thing that we push for.
Well, the 4 wins that you guys have had over the last couple of weeks, you haven't scored less than 84, and you went as high as 119. So offense, I'm not sure is going to be a real big issue. But McPherson is that gym is, it's an awkward place to play. It's almost a sterile environment. How do you not allow something like that to get into your head?
Ultimately, we just got to bring our own juice. I mean, we got to bring our energy from the bench all the way to the starters. From the second we get off that bus to our pregame meal, everybody's got to be locked in. We've got to be able to just bring it all and understand what's at stake for us.
Matt, would you like to add anything to that?
No, I mean he hit pretty much every point.
So, and Kobe, when you talk, what do you guys have any pregame rituals, anything you do to maybe to kind of get your spirits up, get things rolling for you guys?
I mean, usually you can just feel like we've been here long enough, we know how to bring it and what we got to do, come game time to be ready. So we all pretty much, do our own thing, but we're all locked in when it comes game time, when it's tip off.
I think the one thing that I really find impressive with everybody, with all the joking and that everybody seems to have a good time and likes each other. How has that helped you guys this year? Because chemistry does play a large role.
Oh yeah, our chemistry is, honestly, it's the best I've ever, best team I've been a part of with the best chemistry. Like, we're all really good friends, like brothers out here. I mean, we know what we want to do. We all come together and we want that ring and we want to go far in the tournament.
How about you, Matt?
Oh, I feel like our team chemistry since the beginning of the year has been amazing, and I think that it does play a big role in our success. So it's been fun. And I feel like before games we are like Kobe said, we're locked in, but we're having fun at the same time, and know we have the same goal and same mission, but we're gonna have fun with it.
Well, and I think it starts from the top down. There's one thing, and when you talk about Coach Siebes, we like to have our jokes. We like to play around, as he's paying attention right now, waiting for the bomb to drop apparently. But I can't think of too many better guys to play for. He sets the tone for you guys.
For sure.
What is playing for Coach Siebes meant for you, Matt?
He's giving me the look, but no, it's been an amazing experience coming from Johnson County to over here, and being here from last year to this year. It's a big difference in the team we had compared to last year. I mean, we had how many seniors did we have graduate last year? I don't know how many, but they were big players. They're big parts of the team. So, I mean, we all came together, and Coach brought us all together, and he's been a good leader and helped us all stay together throughout the whole entire year. So it's been.
And so, Kobe, I'm going to ask you the important question here. is Coach Siebes the best coach you've ever played for?
Oh, yeah, McClintock was my high school coach too. I mean,
oh, so fight.
yeah. I'll just, no comment for that one from me. No comment.
Oh, wow, no comment.
Yeah.
Not
no
willing
comment.
to step out?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No comment from me right now. Maybe after season when I'm out of here, then I'll let you in on it.
Well, then, Matt, I'll ask you. Is Coach Siebes the best coach you play? Of course.
Of course. We got to go get a ring, so, I mean, he's doing something right.
Okay, there you go. The ring. Hey, you know what? Once you win that conference championship, I can't disagree with you.
Yeah, I can't either.
You get that ring. You get to go share it around. Now, Eli says he was going to shower with his, or not. One of the two.
Yeah, I might have to do the same thing. I don't know if the first week or so will be surreal. I might not take it off, but I hope it's not fake.
Will it have its own pillow that you'll set aside?
It just might. Just own case and everything.
So as I mentioned, we've got two members of the best hair team here. Who else would you add to the all hair squad?
I'd add AB.
Yeah.
AB, Adrian. No, Dakota is not. No, I'll put Dre in it too. Dre Jackson. Yeah. I'll give it to him. Anyone else? I don't know. Oh, Daryl. Daryl got right here. Yeah. I like Daryl having it. He's in it. No one else. No one else has the drip. Yeah. No one else has the drip.
Yeah, well, that's why we had the best two-looking guys come up last.
Yes, sir.
So
shout out Kobe B to my buddy.
And then Coach Slauson up here.
He's just up here.
Yeah. So, that's better than nothing, man. I'm just a fat guy with a microphone. I don't get to be anything. So, I mean that what. So, out of all your time here, obviously has this been the most fun that you guys have had playing basketball?
Yes, it's definitely, because we're hitting stride right now too at the most important time, and that's always fun. And winning's also always fun. And I mean, us as a group, I think we all mesh together pretty well. So yeah, it's been fun for sure.
Kobe?
Oh yeah, I've had just the best time this year. I mean, from Virgin Islands, and getting to do that, and then just the whole year winning games, going on win streaks and stuff, having some close games and pulling out and winning them. It's been an awesome time for me. I would love to hear from my senior year.
I still want those guys to come and do play-by-play with Casey from the Virgin Islands. I want. We got to bring them in and do another game, because that was fantastic listening to that
awesome
stuff. Was that a no-look pass? That's my favorite line out of it all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
It was funny down there. It was a great time down there for sure.
Well, Kobe, I appreciate you joining us. Matt, thank you for joining us. Congratulations, guys. Coach Slauson, thank you. Congratulations. We're going to take our final break. When we come back, we're going to talk with Bruce Tate, the head coach of the Ottawa University Braves women's basketball team, as we begin to head towards conference tournament time. We'll be back with more of the Pizza Time Hoop Talk Show here on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa, or visit online at keithking.net.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Pizza Time at 208 South Main in historic downtown Ottawa is very proud to be a locally owned and operated part of the community. From supporting our schools and charities to backing our sports teams, Pizza Time has been serving the area in more than just pizza since 1985. Dine in, carry out, or free delivery. Remember, Pizza Time is here to continue to serve up the area's favorite pizza. Look us up and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or just call us at 242-TIME. You know what time it is? It's always Pizza Time.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter. The smartest way to hire. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
About the world in garden with the Apple Watch there.
Exactly.
Welcome back to the Pizza Time Hoop Talk Show. We're going to talk women's basketball with head coach Bruce Tate. As coach, you guys gave everything you could last night with Kansas Wesleyan, but just unfortunately came up short. But man, the ladies, they played hard.
Yeah, it was great effort by the ladies. Was really proud of how we came out, played with some intensity and competed, and we gave the number one team in our league a run for their money and made them earn pretty much every possession out there, and just came up a little short.
You guys took it pretty much down to the wire. It was back and forth, and for a team like Kansas Wesleyan to come in, and I think a lot of pundits would have figured it would have been a bigger gap between the scores. I think he kind of shocked everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. And personally, as a coach, I wasn't too shocked just because we've been playing so well here down the stretch, and the first time around was pretty ugly, and I thought we defended well out at their place, and coming back to Wilson Fieldhouse, I thought we were going to be able to match that, and we actually exceeded those expectations and guarded fairly well. We had some breakdowns here and there, and really, they scored 24 points off our 23 turnovers. So in a sense, we kind of gave it away a little bit. So that was frustrating to see.
And that was what I wanted to ask about. Was I think if the one thing that really stood out was turnovers in that ball game, but to have that many turnovers and only lose by 7, not that you'd want to take a loss, but it could have been a whole heck of a lot worse.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's something I've stressed with our team is, you turn the ball over that many times and have that many empty possessions, it can get out of hand, and we kept it, within range the whole game. I think we went up 6 mid third quarter there, and had a few empty possessions during that stretch where we could have, stretched it out to 10 or 12, and that would probably suit better to our liking with a team like Kansas Wesleyan that can get going from the field.
How much was Mariah getting into foul trouble in that fourth quarter? Did that play a role?
No. I mean, we kept her out there, and it didn't falter our decisions there too much, and we just was rolling with it. So we wanted to have the kids out there that was going to give us the best opportunity to win, and we got deep into our bench again, and we had a great shot at it, and just fell up short.
Avery Lumen with another nice game. She's played really well since coming back from her medical issues. So it was good to see her on senior night play well for the final time at Wilson Fieldhouse.
Yeah, absolutely. She did shoot the ball extremely well, and she's gotten some decent looks here down the stretch, from the three, and has taken advantage of those and then knocked those down. And I told her in film that the top 2 3-point shooters in the conference are going at each other there, and Amanda Hill shot it well for K-Dub, and then Avery's right behind her percentage-wise. So it was great for her to get some shots down, and after the medical issue, and she just starting to get her legs back underneath of her, and she's been shooting it really well.
People see the score and they don't go and look kind of at some of the underlying things. If you would say that you held Kansas Wesleyan under 60 and you only allowed 2 players in double figures, I think people maybe would have expected a different outcome. But again, the effort for these ladies, no matter what, they have constantly been fighting, and last night was another example. They played well, and they playing well enough to win, and in a sense, that's going to build for next year for your program, because look, these are the type of games that next year you're able to come back and probably win because they have that experience.
Yeah, absolutely, and they were really coachable during the game, and we had to make some adjustments defensively, and our defensive effort, was good. But the major breakdowns that we have, a team like Kansas Wesleyan took advantage of that. And but no, definitely the last 2 ball games, 2 top 25 teams in the country, one on their home court. Within 1 minute, 30 seconds, whatever time it is, under a minute, it's a one-possession game, and it just comes down to making plays, and K-Dub made some plays, and we didn't. So we definitely have to learn from those and look to the future and make sure we get better.
And again, the stat that always stands out to me, only 13 times to the free throw line. Again, to me, it always seems like you get into that 20 range, ladies are more than likely going to win.
Yeah, absolutely. And, K-Dub knew that they had to keep us off the line. They play zone. I thought we did a great job of getting some kids on their team in foul trouble. That was part of our game plan, and that hurt their rotations there the first half. Those kids made some adjustments there in the second half and was smarter. But, yeah, when you see a score in the 50s, you have to look at our free throw stat first and see if we got there, over, 24, 25 times like we usually do. We didn't do that, so we have to shoot the ball better, and we didn't do that, shooting in 30%.
Now you got a game left. You got McPherson, and obviously focusing on that one. But let's look at big picture now as you get ready. You'll start be thinking about next season. How's recruiting coming along for you as you look towards that?
Yeah, it's one of those things where we're waiting on some kids to make some decisions, and hopefully they say yes. So girls like to tend to wait as they get into playoffs and want to see if they can get a better offer or whatever it may be. But losing the 4 seniors is always tough, but that's opportunity, and that's what kids want to see. When they pick a school, do I have the opportunity to help out a program right away? And those kids will have that opportunity with us. Losing some kids.
What are you looking for as you build towards next year's team? Is there any particular style of player? Are you looking for size? What walk us through what you're looking for?
Yeah, absolutely. From a style of play wise, we're positionless. So we could always use bigs. I mean, we only had Mariah this year, so size would be huge, and to give her some relief, take some pressure off of her. So our 4-5 game needs to, definitely be a little more deeper. Liz did a great job of playing out of position at that 4 spot this year, and turned her into a really good rebounder. So that's good to build on for her. But she's a guard and likes to be out on the perimeter and penetrate, and we want to expand her perimeter game. And so on the inside, we'll want to get deeper. Losing Kelsey, a 4-year starter at the point guard position, it's always, tough, and she's been a steadfast for us the past few years.
So with that being said, do you look at changing up anything style of play-wise, or are you just looking to find pieces to fit into what you're looking to do?
Yeah, no, we still want that versatility. We like kids that can play multiple positions. That gives kids more opportunity to play within our system. So most of the time we designate a point guard, most of the time we designate a post, and then in between there, it's very versatile on what kids can do. So, get back to a two-point guard depth type style and have some more ball handlers on the floor so we don't, turn it over that much. And we want to get back to playing some man-to-man too as well. Our zone did well for us, but we're going to have to be able to switch man and zone a little bit more consistently too as well.
McPherson on Saturday, 3 o'clock tip, both at 8 and 15. So even though the conference tournament is pretty much it's a no-go for both teams, I think for the ladies, it would be, to me, it seemed like it would be important maybe to be able to get that 9th victory and jump over somebody, finish another slot higher.
Yeah, absolutely. I explained that in the locker room last night that not every team gets to end their season on a win. Most of the time, seasons will end through a playoff game, and you lose, you're out, and there's only one champion. So it's tough for us not to have that opportunity to play on and get a chance at a conference championship. But, you got to go in this game, and it's still a real game. It still counts. It goes against your record. So it's a good opportunity for the seniors to go out on a good note with the win, but it's also good for our younger kids to be able to go on the road in our league and win at a tough place.
What will Ottawa need to do on Saturday against this McPherson squad? Especially to do differently from the first meeting.
Yeah, we played extremely well against them the first time around and got a good W. And I think we need to definitely match our defense intensity in that game. I'm in the process of breaking down that film, but their defense intensity was good. Brittany Roberts for them is a really good player, all-conference kid most likely, and she can go for 24, 25 points, and if she gets that, we need to shut down everyone else. So I feel that defense is going to be key, and then taking care of the basketball. They're a team that likes to get you going up tempo and things of that nature, and they play a lot better at home just like we do. But it's going to be a tough game where we got to take care of the basketball and get some high percentage shots.
And again, that's another one of those gymnasiums that's just it's awkward. Just a weird place to play.
Yep, it's different. It's different.
That's putting it politely.
Yeah.
So obviously turnovers are going to be a key too. You can't have as many as you did last night.
Yeah, absolutely. And that, we haven't turned the ball over a lot this year. And so when we do, it's frustrating as a coach when you're only averaging, around that 15 to 16 range and you get 20 plus. That changes the complexity of the game, when you're coming in with those empty possessions and not getting those opportunities. So I'd love to go down there, take care of the basketball, and score some points, like we have been here the past few ball games, and, get in the 60s, 70s, and, hold them under 60, and that equates into a win.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining us. Shorter this time, but
I told those guys to take one of my segments, and it's all about those players.
And Radio Gold happens, I guess. Coach, good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for us this week here on the Pizza Time Hoop Talk Show. We're looking to do a show next week as, of course, men getting ready for the conference tournament. Right now, looking possibly for Tuesday, but keep it tuned to KOFO for official announcement on that as we get it figured out. Thanks for joining us this week for the Pizza Time Hoop Talk Show. Thanks to Lars back at the station keeping us on the air.
Celebrating 70 years of sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO, K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Here's the latest